In every season, the mantle stands as a quiet centerpiece, a visual cue to the energy and emotion of a space. During the colder months, it often carries a sense of coziness and tradition. But as summer arrives, it offers something else entirely, the chance to open up, lighten the mood, and reflect the simplicity and brightness of the season. Summer is a time of ease, of lingering light and gentle warmth. It's a time when our surroundings can echo the slower rhythm we crave. And your mantle, no matter its size or design, is an ideal place to express that seasonal shift. Through subtle transitions in tone, texture, and composition, you can transform this space into something that speaks softly of summer without saying a word. No need for extravagance. Just a quiet rearrangement of atmosphere. A sense of air. A pause. A place to let the season settle in. The first step in shaping a summer feel is creating space. The kind of space that invites a slow breath, a softened gaze, a lighter step. Begin by clearing the mantle completely, not to remove personality, but to make room for what summer feels like: openness, clarity, and ease. Once the visual noise is gone, pay attention to how the space feels. The light has more room to move. The air feels more still. This is your foundation. From here, allow a sense of calm to guide your next choices. Think of airiness, of the openness that comes with a clear sky or a quiet shore. Let this energy lead the way. The goal is not to fill the mantle, but to allow it to reflect light, hold presence, and offer calm. Let it feel like a quiet, sunlit moment you can return to throughout the day. If these summer entryway ideas brought that warm, welcoming vibe to your screen, give this video a like and share it with someone ready to refresh their space. Summer invites a stronger connection to the natural world, and your mantle can reflect that sense of quiet grounding. Not through objects, but through rhythm, shape, and energy. Bring in forms and compositions that feel organic. Allow curved lines to soften the space, and let asymmetry guide your placement. Resist the urge to balance everything perfectly. Nature doesn't work that way, and summer certainly doesn't ask for precision. Instead, aim for movement. A gentle arc. A quiet sway. Let the space suggest openness, not structure. Think of landscapes, not lines. A sense of stillness with motion beneath it, like a warm breeze passing through leaves, or sunlight shifting across a wall. Your mantle, now, is no longer just a shelf, it's a gesture. A slow, unfolding reminder of the outdoors brought in. Which entryway style captured your attention? Let me know your favorite in the comments. Summer doesn't speak in clutter or loudness, it's soft, subtle, and deeply felt. On the mantle, this can be reflected not by what is displayed, but by what is left out. Leave room for light to play. Let shadows fall softly. Resist the urge to overfill. Space is a statement, one that speaks volumes about ease and simplicity. Let emptiness be part of the design. Let stillness become visual. This is the season of the long pause, of late afternoons and quiet evenings. Make space for that energy to live here, too. Keep the composition minimal, so the air around it feels calm and unhurried. Let the materials and lines you use breathe together rather than compete. Allow the space to change with the day, to glow in morning light, settle in the afternoon, and soften into dusk. A mantle that reflects summer should feel like part of the room, not the center of it. Love seasonal home decor inspiration? Hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a fresh idea. While summer is a time of gathering and movement, it's also deeply personal. The mantle can carry this feeling, not loudly, but gently, in the way it holds presence. Let it reflect the part of summer that lives in you. Maybe that's a sense of freedom, or nostalgia, or calm. Let it represent that inner rhythm, quietly and without demand. It doesn't need to tell a full story. A whisper is enough. Allow a small rhythm to form, a pattern or movement that feels intentional. Maybe it's the way one side of the mantle feels lighter than the other. Maybe it's the way open space draws your eye. Whatever it is, let it be yours. What matters is that when you walk into the room, the mantle greets you not with decoration, but with feeling. And that feeling should be unmistakably of this season: soft, open, slow, and full of light. There's something different about the light in summer. It lingers longer, falls more gently, and carries a soft hush that settles quietly into the corners of a room. The mantle, so often a place of display, becomes something else entirely this time of year: a space for rest, for breath, for quiet presence. It no longer demands attention or seeks to impress. Instead, it simply holds space. Summer is a season defined by openness and ease, where the most meaningful changes are often the subtlest ones. The mantle, when stripped back to its essentials, becomes an extension of this seasonal rhythm. It offers the kind of stillness that doesn't rush to be filled, a softness that reflects the natural flow of the days. Here, simplicity becomes the anchor. Shapes feel looser, the arrangement more intuitive than deliberate. Air and light move freely around and through the space, and there's a sense that nothing is trying too hard. Summer doesn't call for precision or perfection, it invites looseness, lightness, and a bit of welcome imperfection. In this space, even emptiness feels full. It reflects not what is placed upon it, but what is felt around it: calm, quiet, a hush that hums in the background of the day. The light changes gently, shadows shift with the hour, and the mood of the room evolves without a word. There is no need for statements here. No themes. No centerpiece. Only balance. And often, that balance is found in the spaces left untouched. The mantle begins to feel less like a boundary and more like an echo of the outdoors, a place where time seems to slow and movement softens. It doesn't call attention to itself, but rather, it shapes the energy of the room in a quiet, lasting way. It reflects the in-between, the breath between seasons, the pause between thoughts. That's where summer lives, not in bold changes, but in the barely noticeable shifts that change everything. You may not even realize the difference at first. But the room feels lighter. The air seems to rest more easily. And even as the season slowly drifts toward its close, something of that lightness lingers. A feeling. A pause. A moment of ease that stays with you. The mantle, now, holds more than arrangement or design. It holds the mood of a season. A quiet expression of stillness. And even long after summer fades, that stillness remains, gently rooted in the place where the light always lands.